Hello everyone, I am Siddhant and welcome back to another coding video of Siddhant EduTech, in which I am going to show you step by step how you can create a functionable search bar with HTML and CSS only. Here as you all can see in the screen, it's so awesome with a blurred background and another background in the body section as a image. And when I search at anything, for example our channel's name, that is Siddhant EduTech, and click on this search icon, it redirects me to the Google search page with the same item that I searched earlier. So it's so fascinating to do this with just HTML and CSS. So in today's video, let's create this with coding. Now I am on my PC and here I have already created a folder in which I have kept my HTML file, CSS file, the search icon for our functionable search bar, and one picture as the background. So now let me quickly open my this folder in my code editor, that is VS Code.
2000 years later.
So okay, after 2000 years I have successfully opened VS Code in my PC. So let me quickly go to this index.html and write the basic structure of HTML with the emit from the exclamation mark. And now let me link our CSS file also with the link, this link tag, and let me go to CSS file and write the basic of CSS. As you all know, padding 0, margin 0, text decoration none, list style none.
Obviously.
And I'm going to open this in live server, which is an extension that refreshes our web page automatically every time we save it. So let me right click on it and go to open with live server. And as you all can see, now it's blank because we have done nothing yet. So let me quickly here in the body, let me zoom in a bit so that you can see what I'm doing. In the body, let me create a container for our search bar. In the container, inside the container I should say, let me create a form with the class search bar. And then inside form, let me create input. Of course type will be text, and in that let me write here placeholder, and let me say here search anything. And then after input, I think I should say here create a button, and then in the button let me give type as submit, and then of course this button is for our search icon, and inside search icon let me give the img tag with the src, our that search.png file, and in that alt I'm going to just say here search. And one thing I think I'm missing here, that is in the input we should also give her name as q. Let me save it and let me check it what we have done till now. Oh, this button is too big, we will fix in the CSS. So now let me go to here CSS, and let me first write the CSS of this container, this div container. So in this one, let me here point this container, and in that let me give first here width, that will be of course 100%, then mean height that I'm going to do 100 vh, and some padding also. Let me give padding in percentage, let me 5%, 5%, and then background, that is important, as we all are giving the background as image. So let me say here background image, and in that I'm going to try linear gradient. Let me say RGBA if I'm not wrong. In that one, let me get another bracket, and inside that let me give the color code 51 comma 0.9, and now we have to just paste this RGBA just after that by separating them from comma, and then after that we are going to we are going to give here URL about bg.jpg, and then background position, center, background size, cover, save it, and let's check the result. Oh, it's looking nice. As you can see, this linear gradient is also looking awesome. Let me go back to my code editor, and as you all can see here, these are not in the center. So first of all, let me arrange them in center by writing more CSS. That will be here. First let me get display, that will be of course flex, and then align items, of course align items should be center, justify content also center. There is no text, otherwise I should give here text align center also. Okay, fine till now. After that, what we have given here, this what we have given, yeah, form source bar. So let me point that source dash bar, and in that let me give first here width. In the width let me give here 100%. Okay, and then max width, that max width also I think it's important to give or not. Let us give. After that we can check something like 700 px. Okay, then background oh, background let me give it again RGBA code something like 255 comma 255 comma 255 comma 0.2. Okay, and then let me say here align items center, and then display flex. Okay, let me give here some border radius something like 60 px, and then some padding also in the left and right something 10 px or 20 px. Yeah, yeah, let us check now. Oh, nice. Okay, we will fix this in a moment. Okay, don't worry about that. And I'm going to give here something, something called blurriness in the background of our source bar. So for that let me use here backdrop, backdrop, that is backdrop filter, and I'm going to share blur something like 4px, and then I'm going to share saturate from the percentage 180%, and let us check now the result. Oh, now it is awesome. Okay, now next we are going to, after source bar there is input. Oh, I have not given any class. Okay, it's fine. So input is inside our source bar, so we are going to say here dot source bar and then input, and then inside first of all let me give here background, that is of course going to be transparent, and flex 1, and then border I'm going to just remove it 0, and then outline also I'm going to just remove it, so none. Oh, and then padding, how much should I give? Something called 24 px, 20 px right and left. Okay, and then font size, of course that is important. Okay, so font size should be 20 px. Okay, and one thing I think oh yeah, color, that is important. Color, let me write one code. Okay, that from the hashtag 7ff, I think. Yeah, actually that is the color code that I remember, is of white color. Yeah, that's okay. Nice. What is left now? Oh, placeholder also. So okay, so let me share placeholder, and the placeholder I can say again color. Okay, let me copy this one only, copy it, and let me tell you one thing, this color code is the code that is used in our Google standard, so it's looked as a standard, so I just use it. See the result. Okay, nice. uh, Now I think I should do something about this button. So now it's turn off button. There is no class. Okay, fine. Button, so button is inside this input and inside form means search bar. So we are going to say search bar button, if I am not wrong, and then first I'm going to give width, that will be 25 px. Now I think it should be, yeah. Oh, what happened? Okay, let me see. Oh, I think I should do, oh, button, inside button also there is image, so I think inside that I should say here img. Now I think it should, yeah, I was right. Okay, now it's fine. Now there is no scroll mat. Okay, now it's totally fine. So we can write also now. Okay, till now everything is going smoothly. Now let me here this do something with search bar button, that button, let me say border 0. Okay, I don't want any border, but I want border radius, that should be 50%. Oh, 50%, yeah, 50%. And then I want width, of course 60 px, and I want height 60 px. Yeah, because it's an icon. Yeah, it should be something like a square, but it's a circle. Background, that, let me write one hashtag color code, that is here 5869290. Oh no, 90. Yeah, let me save it. Yeah, there we go. We have this stunning search bar. Okay, nice. Okay, so now it's time to do something magical. Yeah, it's time to do something magical, that is, if I search here something. Okay, if I just here search here something really magical, I mean anything. Here it says search anything, for example Let me search here Siddhant edu tech, and if I click on the search icon, nothing happens. Yeah. So, oh, one thing I can change, like when I hover on this, button, here button hover. Oh, other, no, no, no. I think I can say here only. Okay, it's fine. Button hover cursor pointer. Yeah, cursor is to pointer. Now, yeah, that I wanted. So what I'm going to do is, let me go to the HTML file, and here in the form, in the action, here in the action I'm going to write here https this symbol / www.google.com/search. Okay, without JavaScript. Okay, it's without JavaScript. And in there we have to one thing, that is method will be get. Now here is the magic. When I search for anything, for example our channel's name, Siddhant edu tech, when I click on this, see, you know just redirect me to the Google search with the same item that I searched on that one. It's really fascinating when we do it with only HTML and CSS. So I hope you have enjoyed our today's video, that how we can make a functionable search bar with HTML and CSS only. So if you want to see more coding videos like this, then hit the like and subscribe to my channel for such content in days to come as well. Thanks for watching.